FM. Chris here along with...
Nalani,
my special guest from the JCs. How are you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm doing okay. We are live here, and we're going to be showing people our feed. I want to ask Barry a question. Can you hear us over those speakers right there? Okay, so we are on the radio, and we are on our live feed, too. Let's bring up our live feed so we can see us. How is it something new for you to be on the broadcast at all before?
Oh, it definitely is. It is a new experience for me. This is my first year as a JC, and they just threw me in the deep end and said, "Hey, you're going to be our live person."
I love it.
So.
All right. Well, let's talk about some of the numbers before we even get started. Take us through. Do you have any idea number of entries or some of the facts about the Freedom Festival Parade this year?
Yeah. So we have 72 to 75 parade or float entries. So that's about 12 to 15 more than we had last year, which is very exciting since it is Ludington's 150th anniversary. And then we just had the runners just went through, and there was 133. That's about another 25 than we had last year that participated in the running.
That's great.
So it seems people are very excited to celebrate Ludington and the Freedom Festival.
How was the pet and kids parade last night? That was that went to Waterfront Park. Take us through that.
That was so much fun. We had a lot of entries. My favorite was the caterpillar.
Okay.
That would one day turn into a butterfly.
Oh, wow.
And then also the betta fish that was taking a nap by the time the parade was over.
Oh, wow.
So we don't know. I think it was just it had too much fun.
Yeah.
So, and the cat that got a dog biscuit at the end, that was its reward for being in the parade.
Yeah.
So, but it was very happy.
Well, we are excited to be bringing those that are watching on our Facebook pages. We're streaming this both on 102.7 WMOM's Facebook as well as our new station, Hot Country 99.9, that Facebook page. In addition, we're on the YouTube channel, our WMOM YouTube channel, so you can watch that. If you have somebody that doesn't have social media and wants to check it out on YouTube, they can do that. We're also broadcasting the live audio on 102.7 WMOM FM. And as well, our Amazon Alexa and Google Home streams on your smart devices, and finally at WMOM.FM. So a lot of opportunity for people to listen or watch today's broadcast.
Yeah.
In a couple of minutes, we're going to be talking with Barry from the House of Flavors restaurant. We're going to go out on the street level, and we are going to pick from all of these names that have registered for this $6,000 diamond as part of their 75th anniversary. That's pretty awesome.
It is. I mean, you cannot go wrong with 75 years of ice cream.
Absolutely, and great food. I'm turning around to Barry. I said, that country fried steak sounds like a really good idea later this afternoon, but Barry always teases me because I shouldn't be eating that, should I? I should be eating a healthy salad with, have it. See, he's shaking his head that way, too. We're going to do that here in just a couple of minutes, but any idea how many people actually come out for the parade? What do you think?
I don't know. I feel like that stat gets crazier and crazier every year. I was talking to a couple across the street from us, and they are from Dexter, Michigan. They just happened to come up here. Last night at the pep parade, there were people from out of state that had looked up the best place to celebrate the 4th of July, and Ludington came up.
Wow, it's been so busy in this town, and we love seeing that. So why don't we do this? We have a couple of volunteers to help with the case, and we're going to bring Barry out there too. So if you guys want to walk out there, I'm going to take the wireless mic, and we're going to talk with Barry Neal for just a couple minutes. Is that okay?
Yeah,
that works.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm going to switch cameras to our ground level camera, and then make my way out there. So stand by. Stand by. And let me turn my microphone on.
Okay.
All right. You should be able to hear me in your headphones there?
Yep.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to mute myself there, and let's go out and talk to Barry for a moment here. House of Flavors Ice Cream. Barry, come on over here, this side of it, if you don't mind. And Barry, you are celebrating 75 years. That's a pretty big moment for you, isn't it?
It is a great big moment, Chris. We're thrilled, and thank you for all your help and helping us to celebrate that over these past few months.
Absolutely, and you have been busy down there, right?
It's been a very busy stretch. We're grateful for that. that. Yeah, scooping lots of ice cream.
That's good. The $6,000 diamond, it was on display at Victoria's Jewelry, one of our business partners that teamed up with the radio station and House of Flavors. That's important for you to focus on local, isn't it?
As you know, no, it's critically important. We partner local. I believe that's the answer for everybody, is to work local whenever you can. I mean, the community wins, we win as individuals, and certainly the businesses that we all need and rely on win also.
Absolutely. And so your team is down there. We've got a case full of entries from both Victoria's Jewelry and from the House of Flavors, right?
We have truly thousands of entries. My mother-in-law has volunteered to count them, so
Okay.
I'm going to let her do that. So we'll get back to you on the total number of entries.
That's cool.
But no, we have the entries from Victoria's and the entries from House of Flavors. We actually have them in a cooler from the late 1950s, early 1960s.
Cool. Check that out right there. Yep,
yeah,
absolutely.
so that is very vintage as we're celebrating the older years of our business. Okay?
We'll have our camera operator check that out for a second there, and then we're going to pick a name here in a second.
We are.
And then later on, either this week or next week, we're going to invite that winner over to the House of Flavors, right?
We are going to create a celebration that'll be a lot of fun, and it will be next week.
Okay.
So we'll contact the winner. We'll set up a time that works for them, for you, for us, and no, we'll do something very sweet.
All right, sounds good. Do you want to do the honors?
I'm ready. Are we ready? All
right,
right. I
let's
need
see.
a drum roll, please. All right.
Okay.
Let's lift this up.
Oh, there is a lot of entries in there. Check that out when you get a chance with that. Oh, we want to make sure
that one. Where did
grab
it
that one
go?
right there, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll put that in there.
All right. Here
Look
we
at all
go.
those names.
Reach to the bottom.
Is it heavy, guys, or not?
All right.
All right. And so Barry's picking that name here.
The winner is Karen Lemke of Ludington.
All right.
You've won a $6,000 diamond. Congratulations.
Was, yeah.
Woo!
That's
Thanks, Chris.
pretty cool.
All
You
right,
got it.
that's awesome.
Thanks,
you guys
Barry.
have a great 4th.
Yeah, all right. Love that. Thanks, guys, for your help as well. That's pretty cool. $6,000 diamond, right?
Yeah, very cool. What a fun way to celebrate a diamond anniversary. So, yeah, but
Yep.
it is amazing to me this year how many anniversaries that Ludington local businesses are also celebrating.
Yes, absolutely, and just to name a few of them, obviously House of Flavors. I know I'm going to miss some, but I know the Badgers celebrating their 70th,
Yes,
right?
I have my 70th Badger
There you go.
anniversary pin on.
Absolutely. Ludington Beverage, 90 years. Hungry Howie's, 50 years nationally, 20 years for Pat Patterson here locally, and Pat's helping to contribute to our live broadcast from the radio station standpoint. So we appreciate him.
Yeah.
Who else? What else?
West Shore.
Oh yeah, that's right. 125.
25, yeah.
That's right.
And they're a big contributor to the Freedom Festival and to our fireworks. So we are very appreciative of West Shore. So thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's check in with our with those that are watching on our Facebook page. If you are watching and you want to chime in, you can certainly do that. Tell us where you're watching or listening, and maybe just even a memory. Maybe you're not able to get back home, but this is a place that you love and love to see and enjoy and all that good stuff. So lots of the Happy 4ths coming in. So feel free to comment there. Des Moines, Iowa. We've got Ryan watching right now. So Ryan, thanks for tuning in to our live broadcast here, and we'll check in with a few of those others throughout the parade. Through this, the entries were coming in for the parade. Thanks, Barry. Take care of yourself. He's a great guy.
Yes.
Those entries that have come in, is there any that you're like, oh, I'm really excited to see this particular parade entry?
So there is, one of my favorite is always the Flip Star Gymnastics. 'Cause you see those girls running, flipping, cartwheels, everything in between, down Ludington Avenue. You can't beat that. That one is a favorite. One of the new ones this year that I am very curious to see how they execute it is the pickleball.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So,
That'd be kind of cool, like a shifting tennis court, mini tennis court. If they could pull that off, that'd be pretty awesome.
Yes, we did tell them, please make sure that you can control your pickleballs. Don't
Yeah,
hit them into the crowd.
Yep.
So, but I'm excited to see that, and it is also a very noisy sport. So
Yeah. Have you ever played?
I have not.
Okay.
I have not. My niece plays tennis, and she does not. She's not a fan of pickleball. She says if I pick it up, then she won't talk to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
it's
pretty
very
strict.
intense.
Yeah, for sure. We are here broadcasting on Ludington Avenue for the Ludington area JCs. Have you transitioned over to JCI at this point, or do people still say Ludington area JCs?
I feel like they mostly still refer to us as Ludington area JCs.
Okay.
Because we have that, even on I heard it this morning as they were broadcasting on Mom FM, they were talking about come out to the Ludington JCs area JC's Freedom Festival parade, and so it's still very much referred to as that. So I'm hoping we will eventually get to that. You'll notice that more of our things will be smaller print. It will just be the JCI on it, because we are really trying to get back into sync of what the greater state of Michigan's logo is. So.
Okay, awesome. One of the things that we want to make sure that people are reminded about is that the fireworks take place later on this evening. About 10, 10:15, 10:30. We're responding for cameras too. Everybody's taking pictures. Do you know this person at all or not?
It happens to be my mother.
Okay, there's a reason why then.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yep, she's there, right there.
Yeah, we'll have our camera operator on the road. I was going to have him take a picture of her so she's captured there. But let's talk about the fireworks later tonight. Break that down for us just a little bit if you don't mind. They're going to be launched at Loomis Street Boat Launch again, right?
Yes, they are. And again, that will be a closed-off area, so please be careful. Don't go like that dog beach that's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try and sneak in there or try and sneak along the waterfront. We want to keep that as safe as possible because we don't want anything happening, anyone getting in the wrong area, and we want to keep people safe. So that will be starting, and there will be someone down there that will be selling some very fun glow light-up kind of things. He was there last night at the parade.
Yeah.
At the pet parade, and so he'll be there again tonight. He has some wigs that glow. He has some masks. He will have some glow bracelets that we'll be selling. The JCs will be, and so that will all be happening before it. And then, of course, the fireworks will happen just about dusk, and it is such a highlight to the 4th. It just is that exclamation point.
Well, we are getting ready to start here. It's just after 2 o'clock. I'm trying to peek down there, but do you want to take the wireless and walk around a little bit? Do you want to do that?
Sure, I can go do that. That sounds good.
All right, we'll give you the wireless mic, and then I'll stay here, and it'll be pretty much you. I'll give you some thumbs up when I want to talk, and you take your thumbs up. Let's unmute that on your end here. There we go. And there we go. And we'll bring that down, the volume down just a little bit.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay,
just keep it away. Keep it away from your mouth just a little bit there.
Perfect.
All right, there you go. We'll follow her. As she goes up. Okay.
So I have prepared some people to ask them what their favorite 4th of July tradition is. There's a group of kids that I saw earlier. They have matching tie-dye shirts. I am going to ask them, besides making very festive 4th of July t-shirts, what do you look forward to the most about the 4th of July and the parade? Yes?
The candy.
There we go. And I do see you all have those bags with your names on it. You are ready?
Yeah.
Yeah? There's no missing that candy. Is there anything else you like in the parade?
The fire trucks.
The fire trucks.
And the policemen.
The policemen? Yeah. They're so great. You like the policemen too? Nice. Yeah. So what are your rest of the plans for the day?
See the fireworks.
Do you all get to stay up for the fireworks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good. I know, it is a late night though, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to take a power nap?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I feel like everyone has to take a power nap, for sure. Just to make sure you're ready and able to listen to all those fireworks tonight.
Bye.
So, thank you. I hope you guys get lots of candy, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to go across the street while I still have the opportunity.
Yep, absolutely.
Let's see if I can find my couple that was from Dexter. They came all the way out here, so they just happened to stumble upon Ludington for the 4th of July. Let's see. Okay. I've already mentioned you once on air, so because I was very impressed that you're from Dexter. So what drew you to Ludington?
The 150th year anniversary.
Nice. Okay. Awesome. So have you ever seen the Ludington Parade?
We have not.
No, it's our first time in Ludington.
Oh, have we impressed you?
So far, yes.
Okay. Okay. So what was your favorite thing you saw in Ludington?
The art fair was great this weekend.
Yeah?
Actually. Yeah, we had a really good time at the art fair. We've been golfing, fishing. We've had ice cream and dining. It's been great.
Yeah.
It's been really great.
Oh, good. Okay. So what other plans do you have for the 4th besides the parade?
Fireworks.
Fireworks tonight.
Fireworks.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Are you going to try and watch them at the beach?
We are, yeah.
Okay. And maybe go like swimming for a little bit?
Yes, that would be really
Yeah.
great. It's
After
nice
sitting in
and
the sun
warm
for a
today.
while? Yeah.
We're ready to cool off.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You're
Good.
in some food.
Oh, nice.
Here's some food and some beach time.
Okay. Awesome.
Round out our
Awesome.
holiday weekend.
Perfect. Well, we hope that you'll come back for many more, of course, with
We
us.
plan to.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Let's see. I know I asked some other people along the way just to make sure they want to talk about their 4th. Do you have any favorites of the parade? Any favorite parade entries?
Oh, of course, the clown band, the Scottsville Clown Band.
Oh, yes, for sure. The
for
clown
sure.
band.
Yeah.
It is. We were talking about it as the JCs. We think it might be one of our longest running floats that we've had in the parade. There's a few years I think they might have missed, but yeah, they're the exclamation point on the parade, aren't they?
For sure, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Any favorites for you? Any favorite parade floats?
All of them.
All of them.
Oh, Scottsville, yeah. My stepdaughter and my nephew are in it.
Is that the Mason Central?
Mason County Central.
Yes. Okay. And I think
First time, I think.
yes, it is one of their first times, and I heard they were working very hard,
Yep, they do.
getting prepared for it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
In the hot sun. Yep. They practice every day. A lot.
Yeah. Wow. I heard that, and it's been a very hot, and then it was cold, but
Yep.
okay. I'm excited to see them. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Happy 4th. Okay. Yes. Okay. So how's your 4th been going?
It's been good.
Yeah?
Been good, yes.
Okay. So what is your favorite float in the parade?
My favorite float, I like them all. We're actually here visiting from Alabama. We moved away
Really?
in 2020, so I'm here with family. I was born and raised in Ludington, just having a good time being with family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, welcome back.
Yeah, thank
We're
you.
glad that you get to be here, and it's good weather for
Thank
it,
you, yes.
right? So are you
Absolutely.
staying up late for the fireworks then?
Absolutely, wouldn't miss it.
Okay. Oh, good. Good. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you have lots of family around. That's always a fun thing of the 4th. Do you want to say something? Oh, you're just gonna wave to me? I like it. I like it. Okay. Hey. Okay. I see some other bags. Are you all excited about some candy? Yeah. What else do you like to see in the parade?
I see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I see it.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay. Cool. So, and you're gonna get candy. I see you have some American flags. Awesome. So, yeah. Do you all get to stay up for the 4th of July fireworks?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Good. Okay. Well, enjoy. I hope you get lots of candy. Okay.
Okay.
Bye. Okay. I know I had another big group that I had sort of prepared, asked if they had anything they wanted to talk about the 4th. I'm going to slide in here. Okay. Favorite things about the 4th and the parade?
The clown band.
Yeah?
What do you?
Oh, not so close.
What's
you
your
can say?
favorite thing about the parade, Gage?
Playing toys.
Oh, yeah?
How about the candy?
About the fireworks?
Do you like
Candy too.
And
And fireworks.
Yeah? So what else are you going to do after the parade?
Picnic. Oh, we're having a picnic.
Pick it.
Oh, nice.
And going in Grandma's pool.
Oh, yep, yep.
Going to grandma's pool.
Oh, good. That's awesome.
I'm bringing toys in here.
Oh, nice. Okay. Wow, you seem like you have a busy 4th ahead of you, don't you? Yep, yep. Well, thank you. I hope you all have a good time watching the parade. Thanks. Okay.
All right. Thanks
I'm
so
going
much.
back.
Yep,
I
absolutely.
do see the start of the parade, so
Okay.
here I come, Chris.
All right, we do have that parade start. Let me switch over our microphones. And you're starting to see that parade that started right there in the Madison and Washington area. And we're going to bring Natalie, and I'll get her name right here in a second, back up with us. And make sure that you're telling us where you're from, and we would love to chat with you right here on our Facebook page. Welcome back, and great job there. All right, you can just set that right down there. And how was that for fun, kind of roaming a little bit there, right?
Yeah, I sort of felt like I was an official parade host for a second.
Yeah.
It was like the Rose Day parade, right?
You did great. I think I have a partner for the future years of this broadcast right in front of us there. Let's continue to say hi to some of the people that have chimed in online, including Pammy. Don has said from Grand Rapids. Let's see, Lori watching from the comfort of my deck. Can't hear the JC's person very well, but she heard you were okay on your microphone, so we'll make sure that we get your mic there. Let's see, happy 4th, Chris. Always listen to your mom. Thanks, Michelle, for that. We are looking down the street, and we see the parade entry starting here, right?
Yeah, they are. So it will be, of course, our color guard that's coming up first, which, as we've said, we always talk about it is a very special moment, because without them we wouldn't have much of a 4th to celebrate. So we are so thankful for the different branches that are represented. That's
great. If you're just joining us, feel free to share this video, and those that are watching online and on our Facebook page and such, I'm going to check your volume just to make sure that we're good on that from our standpoint. But what's the first few entries that we're going to see?
So, of course, the first few entries will be the color guard, and then we will have the JCI Ludington representation, which is the cars driven by Jim Sheldon, who his son was a past president of the JCIs. And so we're thankful that he has built a new contraption this year to make sure that his Gladiator was ready for pulling our banner and being a representation of how we host the parade. So that will be coming up. And then, of course, there's the Grand Marshals, which we did the mayor, the current mayor, and past mayors.
Yes.
So that's very exciting for us to see them, and they all get to have their own golf cart. So they'll be zooming around. And then we'll have, of course, the Custer VFW will come, and West Shore, our biggest sponsor, one of our biggest sponsors, will be coming through. So yeah, that's sort of that first little bit of it.
And West Shore, big part of the parade last year, which is great to see that. We can see a lot of people along the sidelines here. They are standing before that color guard to show that respect, and it's pretty powerful for our armed forces to see the community out there.
Yeah.
All right, now they're going to march closer to us. We're going to switch between our camera shots above and as well, you'll get a chance to see the Mason County Sheriff's Department here in the lead. I believe Ludington Police Department as well. We have a new police chief, Chris Jones, and he's doing great. He's very involved in the community there. All right.
Wow.
I'm gonna. There's your color guard, and you can see everybody cheering. You've got all the branches of the military here represented. It's good to see that in small town America, just like Ludington, that we respect our law enforcement. We respect our military, our armed services. Here is Chris Jones right in front of us here in the Ludington Police Department cruiser. Thanks to all of his hard work, he's doing such a great job.
Yes, we are so thankful for our police. You gotta love that old-time car.
Yes, yes indeed.
It definitely makes me feel like I should be watching a Disney movie, potentially, that, has eyeballs in the front of it. It looks like, one of those cars. So.
Well, let's talk about some of the parade entries. This is the American Legion, and some of these are out of order sometimes, but we'll see if we can find them. Usually that happens that they do go out of order a little bit, but we'll try our best. The American Legion Post 76 going past us right now. You see a lot of the individuals from our past military conflicts that are there. that's always an honor for them to be not only bused to their entry, but then come down Ludington Avenue.
Yes, definitely. I know one year my uncle, who served in the Navy, he got to ride on that, and it was a huge honor to get to be a part of the parade somehow, because yeah, he has some trouble walking, but it's great to have that opportunity to be respected and shown honor. So
yep, absolutely. We are showing some of the distant parade entries there, but let's bring in one of the Gold Bar Post 5096 Auxiliary. And Custer VFW Gold Bar Post 5096, working to serve veterans, their families, and their community since 1915, represented there. Next up, we've got our local fire department. Here is Ludington Fire Department and Rescue. Whenever there is a reaction, we want to make sure that they're on the scene, and they are within minutes. And you know, we were talking with Chief Henderson and the training that these individuals go through on a regular basis, just incredible. They were on top of Ludington High School, middle school there, rappelling down the side just a few weeks ago,
wow.
learning in training there.
Oh my goodness, that has got to be a very intense training. And I don't know if you caught the one of the runners was in his full garb.
Yes.
So his full fireman garb. So that they definitely do take their training seriously.
Mm-hmm. So I'll let you talk for a few minutes about what we're seeing in front of us there.
Yeah, so this is the fire truck. It's the one with the ladder. It is it is Ludington's sort of pride and joy. It is usually, we have a big American flag will hang from it, especially during the Love Ludington weekend that was earlier this summer. And so that is a pride and joy of the Ludington Fire Department.
Okay. All right. There we go.
Wow, so great.
Have you ever been on a float entry at all, or no?
I have been in the past. I have never gotten to ride on a fire truck, though. I am a little jealous of those ones riding on top of the fire truck.
All right, fantastic. Okay, we're just working with our camera team. That's why we do a co-host like this to make sure that I can fill in where you can, and vice versa. There's Derek from the Ludington Fire Department there. Thanks for all that he does. Here's Pure Marquette Fire Department coming up in just a matter of moments here.
Yeah, look at that. I always think it's so interesting how there's the yellow, how their set of trucks are yellow. It's a fine contrast.
Absolutely. Yeah, let's see, did I lose a few pages there?
You might have lost a few with the wind, so
okay.
we can share.
All right, sounds good. And what do you got going in front of you there?
So
we'll put these under yours.
Yeah,
That's a packet. There you go.
Sounds good.
All right, so Pure Marquette Fire Department right in front of us, and we see some of the classic fire crews. There is a chief from our Pure Marquette Fire Department here, thanks to, there he is. I love that. Love that classic firefighter.
It definitely is a fun one to see. I mean, I can't imagine how efficient that was, but that's what we had back in the day to put out fires. Now you see these big ones, and it's really a different story of what it used to be, so.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's Hamlin Township Fire Department. Thanks for all that they do as well.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
And there's the auxiliary in front of us. I recognize those individuals. Thanks for all that you do. Let's talk a little bit about the auxiliary. I don't know if we have notes on this. We're going to have to kind of just jump around a little bit. Usually what happens is entries just move in front of other entries and stuff like that. It happens every year, and we just try to keep up as much as possible.
Yes.
But with the auxiliary, when there is an issue that's out there, and you know that department's going to be out there either for a few minutes or for a long period of time, that auxiliary will show up. They will bring beverages and food and make sure that those firefighters are hydrated, and it's incredible what they do.
Yeah.
All right, Scottville is represented in the truck that's coming by on your screen. That's coming through. Thanks to the Scottville Fire Department. What's really neat about the local departments here is that they work together in sync. whenever there is an issue, you know that multiple departments are ready and they're called in, and that's part of that local area.
It is. That's that small town flavor that we still get to be blessed with here in Ludington.
Yep, Scottville Fire Department, that's part of their truck that goes out on the trails when they really need to get into close-knit areas. Let's talk about the Ludington Area JCs coming our way. The Ludington Area JCs, a group of young professionals between 18 and 20, right?
18
or
and
40, yeah.
Yes.
Who are working towards professional development, personal growth, and building a strong community, right?
It is. We love throwing on. We love to do the 4th of July Freedom Festival, but we also do Thanksgiving baskets, and we help out with backpacks in the fall. So we do a lot of things for the community we love to support, and it's a great chance to gain leadership opportunities.
And there's our Grand Marshal that just passed by. That's
Yep.
the mayor of Ludington, Mark Barnett, in his first year. And you're seeing also other mayors that are coming through past. There is John Anderson,
Yep.
chief of the fire department, and as well the former mayor of Ludington.
Yeah, they and I love it because they have their families with them to make it extra special, so that they're not just driving off by themselves, but they still get that family time that is so known for the 4th.
Yep, and Steve Miller, the former mayor that Mark Barnett replaced, he is there as well in his golf cart. And look at the 4th of July tour of Barbie that's coming through right now. West Shore Bank is a grand finale sponsor for the Ludington Freedom Festival Parade. And they have been a great community support and have worked well with the Ludington JCs for the needs for over a century. West Shore Bank has remained committed to helping the people and businesses along the lakeshore to improve their financial well-being, as well as businesses. They're employed over 100 people and 9 full-service banking offices in the area. So here's West Shore Bank coming through as well.
Wow, how great! Yeah, did you see that other float that was like Toy Story related?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is farther down on our list.
Okay.
But it is. I think they did it for their own little float potentially, their own parade. Just thought it was so great that they put it into this one. So.
Yeah.
It was very cute. It's a Toy Story theme. So those farther down the line, if you haven't seen it, keep an eye out for that. It was
All right,
cute.
there you go. Here's the team from West Shore Bank in their red shirts. Adam and Christine Lamb coming through right there. We'll see some of our other floats on down the way. And we'll just ask our camera operator to just slow down in his movements and stuff like that. So we'll be okay. There we go. Yep. Oh, there you go. Okay. We just need him to slow down in his movements out there with this camera, and that'll help us on our end as well. Let's talk about some of the entries coming up. It's the Pirate Heads. These guys are awesome and really funny. I don't know. I was trying to do something there.
Yeah, it is. That was sort of, you were getting there.
Yeah,
with the pirates.
yeah. I was missing the mark there.
Do you dress up as a pirate ever?
I don't. No, but I would. They have so much fun with bringing around the ship. And they're not scary. They're fun, and they raise great money for great causes here in the area, and it's really neat. Let's talk about them. Lakeshore Pirate Heads are pirates of the inland seas. Their club has been in existence for 21 years, and their focus is fundraising for the Alzheimer's Association, and they also support the local Salvation Army food pantry. Their big fundraiser is the Buccaneer Bash. See, I could have used it right there, the Buccaneer Bash. And coming up July 15th at the Ludington Boat Club, and they do good stuff. Ready? Can you say it with me? Arr! All right, we're having some fun here. All right. Look at everybody's doing the R's. So that's cool. That is very cool. If you're just joining us, we are broadcasting the Freedom Festival Parade, Ludington Freedom Festival Parade, and you can see this both on Facebook on WMOM and as well on our Hot Country Hits Facebook page, as well as our YouTube channel, and you can listen to it on your Amazon Alexa, your Google Home, and at 102.7 WMOM. Arr! There you go. I could do that all day long.
Yeah, me as well. Yes.
That's so fun. We're having fun here. We've got now our next entry just coming up. Let's see, Miss Ludington area, right? You want to take that one?
Yeah, Miss Ludington Area Scholarship Pageant is an official preliminary to Miss Michigan and Miss America, open to all young women in Mason, Manistee, Oceana, and Lake counties between the ages of 18 to 28. Miss America is the largest scholarship provider to young women in the world.
Wow.
Oh, I just love seeing their crowns sparkle in
Yes.
the sun.
And she does such a great job. She's at a lot of events and happenings. It's good to see that. Now it's our entry for WMOM. We've got the 102.7 WMOM there in front. And Mooney from the House of Flavors. He is on the back waving at people as part of our diamond giveaway with the House of Flavors. Thanks to the House of Flavors celebrating their 75 years, and we thought, well, we'll put Mooney on there, and he's wearing a special diamond necklace just for today's event.
Wow, it is blinding. That diamond is blinding.
It's very sparkly there. And as well, part of it is our newest station, Hot Country Hits 99.9. We just launched this station just a couple of weeks ago, and I see people all the time that are like, we love this new station, and so we encourage the listeners to join in. Steve is driving that truck this morning.
Yeah, congratulations on starting that another radio station. What a thing to be able to do for Ludington.
We're having a good time with it, absolutely. Let's talk about this is Flipstar Gymnastics, and Flipstar Gymnastics Center has been in the Ludington community since 1999. They are great pride in teaching children the foundational skills of the sports of gymnastics while keeping kids fit and building their self-confidence, flexibility and coordination, as well as self-esteem. So, and they're flipping around out there too.
They are. I mean, they're doing the no hands cartwheels. They do those back handsprings. There's always those ones that get a running start and then they just go for it.
Yep.
So they're
Yep.
amazing.
Awesome. So we'll give our camera operator another note here in just a second there, if we could, and tell us a little bit about this next entry. You know this because this is a former JC, right?
Yes, it is. It is Nate Sheldon. He was our former president. He just left us last year. He aged out, but he's one of the ones who got me involved in the JC. So I'm grateful for him, and he is the #1 real estate brokerage in sales, locally owned and experienced full-time agent.
Okay. There we go. And I see the baby Badger. There it is, coming through. Badger celebrating 70 years. And let's see if we can find them anywhere on here. Do you see them on your list there?
I remember seeing them in one of the, it was right,
Okay.
yes, I know it's in here. It's in here.
All right.
It is representing all of the businesses downtown, and so we are thankful for them. There's a few kids in it, and the next time it will be making an appearance is on Thursdays in August at the movie night downtown at the Rotary Park. So make sure to check out those movies later in the season.
There we go. And then we have coming through the Ludington High School Band, and we can hear them a little bit over our microphones. We'll play a little bit of what they have here in just a moment. And there's the Badger. We just didn't. It was part of the downtown DDA there.
Yep.
All right. Thanks for finding that there. Ludington High School Band, under the direction of Keith Kuczynski, has been just fantastic. We will listen to them just a little bit over our headset microphones right now. And they always go with their trailer as well, right behind.
Yes. This is a good practice for those fall marching, right? So I see the water, in case any of them get a little thirsty, and then being able to just load their instruments right up at the end is very, very helpful for them.
And coming up right behind that, let's see, we've got, I believe it's on our list, the City of Ludington. And it is. It's the happy. Can you do the sesquicentennial?
That word?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like it's a tongue twister. Like it almost is you're trying to catch me off guard. So we should add a few more S's into it.
Yes.
So sesquicentennial, seashore.
Somewhere there. Yeah. Absolutely. We're seeing the school bus from Ludington area schools coming through with the happy sesquicentennial. Ludington area schools there. And let's go to that shot there and see that in full bloom with that great big banner on there. That's pretty cool.
I do love that symbol that they came out with this year. That it was a contest, correct, last year that someone designed it, and so that is that symbol that you'll see. And I know the JCs, we will have some of our koozies that have that on it, that symbol, the 150th tonight, and you'll see them throughout the parade selling that as well. And we have stickers that have it, and then of course our shirts have that symbol because it is a big deal for a city to celebrate 150 years, and so it is something to be proud of for sure.
If you're just joining us, and here's Watson's of Ludington just before the Ludington Baseball Club. Thanks for them participating in it. Do you want to take this one?
Yeah, Ludington Baseball Club is a travel baseball organization supporting the baseball development of players in Ludington area. Their primary goal is to promote player development on and off the field.
Okay, and we have quite a few members there in their bright orange. I really like that color orange. It's really cool. Let's talk about our next entry coming up. That's the Oreo Giving Tree. We've had them on the air quite a bit, and they do such a great thing for the community. The Oreo Giving Tree raises funds for Ludington students and families in need during the holiday season. Santa is vacationing in Ludington and will be available for photos on July 6th and as well July 13th and 26th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. at the west end of Ludington Avenue for a minimum donation of $20 to help the Giving Tree. And there's the Irkas there, Irka Auto Center. Once again, July 6th, 13th, 27th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Okay, we have our next entry, the West Michigan Old Engine Club. Do you want to take that one?
Yeah, sure. Annual show is August 4th through 7th. Tractor pulls twice a month, including garden tractors and antique tractors at the show grounds in Scottville behind Riverside Park Campground.
All right. Want to say hi to Cindy watching us, Brenda watching us from the comfort of her home. Melissa from West Virginia watching us on our Facebook page. Thanks for jumping on there. And Michael watching today. And let's see, Cindy, great listening from our front porch. So, and Mitch Foster is the city manager of Ludington, by the way. Sick family at home, but watching, and he wishes everybody in the Ludington area a happy 4th. So, happy 4th to you, Mitch, as well. If you're just joining us, the Old Engine Club coming past us, and we would encourage you to share this Facebook video or jump on YouTube. If somebody doesn't have social media, I encourage them to watch that. It is the JC's Freedom Festival Parade going on right here in downtown Ludington, and there are thousands and thousands of people lining Ludington Avenue.
They are. Just right here, there's at least probably 3 to 4 rows deep by us. So I know as you go down, people had their chairs set up, days.
Yes, they do.
There are very specific rules on how early you can set it and where you can put your chairs or your blankets down, but people know. You got to have your spot.
And here is the City to Shore entry. City to Shore Port City Associates is a full service, technology-driven real estate brokerage servicing buyers and sellers of both residential and commercial properties. They have offices in Manistee and right here in downtown Ludington, just about half a block away from us, which is really cool to see that. And they're throwing out Frisbees. This is pretty neat.
Yeah, and they're giving away bags.
Wow.
So they are going all in. They've got some candy, too. We might have had a little bit of spillage, but they're being quick to clean it up.
They are recovering there. That's all right. And so we've got, they're having some fun. I hope you're having some fun too. Let's talk about the next entry or the next couple, and then we'll talk about the fireworks tonight for everybody looking to see that. This next one is the Michigan Dunes chapter, NSDAR, and let's hear from them if you don't mind. That's right here on your sheets there. Yep.
Oh, okay. The Michigan Dune chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution is based out of Oceana and Mason counties. The mission of the DAR is to promote historic preservation, education, and patriotism.
Okay, very cool. And they are right in front of us there.
They are.
Somebody is wearing that big, what is that?
Is that supposed to be like a balloon animal?
Yes. Yeah.
Like a balloon dog?
That's kind of cool, sort of. I don't know if it's hot. Do you think it's hot?
I feel like it is very hot. Maybe it's one of those air blown ones, so it's not as bad, but
That's the way to go.
It is.
That's certainly the way to go there. All right, coming up, our next entry, Lakeshore Automotive and Tire, owned by veteran and ASC certified master mechanic Ryan and ACA certified master mechanic Jack. Since May of 2022, serving all of Ludington and the surrounding areas. Hi, guys. Thanks for all that you do. Great partners with the radio station. They work on all makes and models, quality service for providing oil changes, engine replacement, and everything in between. It's Lakeshore Automotive and Tire there. Our next entry, Abraham's, and you know what? I hear Al's horn. Al, if he's listening, I bet in there, and he can give us that horn a couple of times. But Abrahamson's coming down the way. They've got a Mom FM sticker on their vehicle on the actual. There we go. Now we're hearing it. Abrahamson's Towing is serving Mason and Oceana counties. It's a family-owned and operated business. And when you call Abrahamson's, you're going to hear Crystal, you're going to hear Al and their whole family doing great things and helping people out there. So very cool.
Very, very cool. I know. I liked our special note about it.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, did you have some experience with them towing you recently?
No, they've been working with the radio station for years now, so we appreciate who they are and what they do. There's Al. Let's hear that horn, Al. He's got that horn. There we go. Love it. All right, our next parade entry is Synkwave, and Synkwave actually does all of our IT for the radio station, and the internet stream right now is provided by Synkwave. We have Russell here. He helped us get on the air today, both video and audio. So thanks to them. They do great, and I highly recommend their internet in the area. They really know what to do.
That's good.
All right, you've got Mason County Central here, right?
Yes, and this, I believe, might be one of their first times in the parade. And I have heard that their band director has been working them very hard, but they have been very excited to be a part of the parade. So they are a great entry in addition to.
Yep, absolutely. Thanks to Mason County Central for being involved. And we hear them now. They're playing. Let's talk about Dusty's Auto Body and Detail coming up in just a matter of seconds. And you know what? Detailing your vehicle and making it look polished, shiny, and all that good stuff, that's a good idea for the summer, right?
It is, yes, especially to get off all that, salt and all the grime that you get through the winter. So it's a good chance to get detailed. And
their motto is, where the detail makes the difference. And that is so true there. So Mason County Central following up with their bus, thanks to Mason County Central. And by the way, they're bringing back that bond later on this year, that attempt again. And so we encourage people to just be educated about that and hopefully do the right thing and help out the school where they can. So we appreciate them trying one more time. There's Mason County. You know that person right there, I bet. Yeah. Or just a quick wave. Here's Dusty's Auto Body Detail coming up in front of us. Thanks for them being a part of the parade today. We have a lot more entries this year. Take us through, last year we had, about 60 entries or so?
Yes, we had about 60, and this year we have about 75. So people were definitely excited to be a part of the parade, and they started asking when they could sign up in February.
Yes.
So they take this very seriously to be a part of this 4th of July celebration.
There we go. And our balloon artiste going by right now, he is just amazing.
Can you make any balloon animals?
Absolutely not. No, I'm horrible at instruments and everything else that goes along with it, or any sort of artistic. I'm artistically challenged in so many ways.
But not in choosing music, so.
Oh, thanks. No, I appreciate that. I'll take that any day over everything else.
Okay.
If you're just joining us, feel free to share this video among your friends and family on Facebook so that others can join in. We'll have a couple more shout-outs as we're waiting for Trailhead Bike Shop to come in just a moment here. That's our next float. Let's see, Rose asked if the bands went by, and they just did, so hopefully you get a chance to check that out. Hamlin Lake watching. Larry, Missy is watching from the Rite Aid in Ludington here. Glad that you're able to do that. Edna watching from home in Baldwin. Thanks for being there. She says, I forgot about the parade. Well, we have the option for you to watch it, so that's a plus there. Let's see, Mickey is watching from Rhode Island. Thanks for streaming, and he says, they say, and thanks so much. Here is zooming past us. Trailhead Bike Shop is a full-service bike shop offering sales, service, and rentals. We appreciate Trailhead Bike Shop. We had a little bit of a gap in there, so they had to pick up a little bit. Our next entry, if you're just watching us, SRM Concrete, and they're coming down. So we'll go up a little bit on our camera up there. There we go. Yeah, there's the concrete. Have you ever done any jobs where you've had to work with concrete at all or not?
So I have put some concrete in my backyard to put a post in so I could hang some flowers. So
Okay.
I wanted it to stay, but I have not actually had to have any experience with that big of a cement truck. So I just made my own.
Did you put your hand or any sort of initials in or anything like that?
I did not.
No? No? Okay.
No, I did not want to. I don't know. I didn't want to have the mark there in case someone discovered it later. So, I wanted it to be free of anything else. Maybe a fern leaf or something I pressed on it.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We're starting to see a little bit space between our entries, so while we have a break in the action, let's talk about the fireworks tonight. Bring us in on all that.
So the fireworks will be tonight at dusk, which is a huge highlight for most people. It's that exclamation point on the 4th of July. And of course, before that, there are always the people who are shooting off their own personal fireworks that will sort of line up along that area. And so you'll get to see some of those fireworks. And we will be shooting those off at the park. And so just make sure that you do not try and cross those barriers. There will be signs and caution tape. So please respect those because we want to keep you safe. And it's going to be a good time tonight, and there'll be a gentleman who will be selling some very fun light up things like a sword that lights up, some glow wigs, and that will be an exciting time. And so you want to be down there. You want to be,
okay.
You can start, the party's going to be there all day today. I know that I saw plenty of tents already set up for family picnics.
Absolutely. Let's get back to the parade. Ludington Meat Company is celebrating is a specialty meat market with a full-service bar and restaurant open 7 days a week. So they are right there, and we're waving at you. Thanks for all that you do. And look at that. They've got on the back of their entry a picnic going on. I think that's pretty awesome.
Yes. I know. They have some great different flavored bratwurst.
Yes, indeed. Yep, absolutely.
So.
Ludington Meat Market right there across from Meyer next to Applebee's. So.
And I believe they are celebrating their 1-year anniversary.
Oh, we got some koozies for us, too. Look at that.
Nice.
That's very cool. Thanks for delivering that.
Yeah.
We'll take one of those. All right. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
You got one there, too. Be careful there.
Are we good? Okay.
Yeah, we're good. I love it. Hey, it's great when we get free things passed our way. Let's go to our next entry, Bella Floral, budget-friendly floral with exceptional service. Donna and the team does an amazing job. If you want the best floral arrangement for just that special person, that special occasion, any sort of event and happening, Bella Floral is certainly the one that you want to call there at 843-7073. And she's wearing a wedding dress, by the way. Did you see that?
Yes, I do. And so I'm very curious, how many weddings that they have that they're doing this summer. It feels like that would be a good option.
Yes.
So
let's chime into a few others. Let's see. Caleb watching from Wellston. Phyllis watching from Big Rapids. We have Michelle watching from South Carolina. She says, my baby girl Isabella is helping represent Ludington Meat Company in the parade that we just saw a few moments ago.
Nice.
And here is the team from Superior Exteriors. Colin and the team there. You want to take this one?
Sure.
Okay.
So Superior Exteriors is your trusted local and roofing seamless gutter company.
And they have their motorcycles or dirt bikes. Dirt bikes. Yeah, absolutely. Out there, right there. And running around and having some fun. That's pretty cool.
That is very cool.
And Colin has, there's always a vehicle wrapped that I see going back the radio station.
That one might be a little bit more of a motorcycle. That one that just went by. I don't know. But they're doing their wheelies for sure. They're showing off for you all.
There you go. So thanks to Superior Exteriors for being a part of the parade here. Coming up in a few moments, we'll have the Mason County Republicans passing our location. But we talked a little bit about the pet parade yesterday. That was back after a 3-year hiatus. And we just see a lot more people in the Ludington area, and I think that's a good thing. Can we get a couple of beverages, just whatever you want to pass on? Maybe a couple glasses of water would be great. Thank you. I know my throat's dry, probably yours.
Yeah. Thank you. So, it's great to see people excited and ready to celebrate the 4th. And sort of breaking out of all the stuff that's been happening in previous years and being able to bring back some of those traditions of the pet parade. I mean, I'm a little sad I did not see the tortoise. I know that it was there 3 years ago or so. There was a tortoise that walked in the pet parade, but there was a hedgehog this year. So you never know. If you have a pet next year, feel free to enter it into that parade. It's a fun opportunity. If nothing else, there are some fun goodie bags that you get too. So.
All right, here we go with Mason County Republicans working to preserve America's greatness from our children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Thank you so much for the water there. They are here as well. We see Kurt Vanderwall just right behind here in just a moment, if you want to take that one for us.
Yeah, State Representative Kurt Vanderwall represents the 102nd District, stretches from Whitehall to Manistee, and includes almost all of Oceana County. He has served Northwest Michigan for over a decade as a county commissioner and member of legislature. Wow, that hard.
The legislature. It is tough.
I don't know.
No,
he and his wife, Diane, have 3 children and 2 grandchildren and live in Ludington. I bet it's going to be fun to celebrate tonight with those grandchildren.
Yes, absolutely, especially with the with his shorts that he wears. I've seen him a couple of times in these shorts, these red, white, and blue shorts there. There's Kurt, if you're just watching on your screen, making his way over to the other area to say hi there. And the gentleman in the orange, by the way, John Bumstead, is here too. Senator John Bumstead was elected to his 2nd term in the Michigan State Senate in 2022. As your state senator, John Bumstead represents the 32nd Senate District, which includes Muskegon, Oceana, Mason, Manistee, and Benzie counties. B2 Outlets is here. That's who's going across your screen right now. Have you had a chance to shop there?
I have. Well, it was amazing to see that they have the 2 locations now, and both of them have a lot of furniture, but it's still a fun place to go check out to see what kind of deals you might be able to find. So,
okay,
it's exciting.
I hear some polka in the background. John Merrick and the Polka Band. John Merrick's Polka Band has been playing polka music for 30 years.
Wow.
And let's listen to them for just a moment here.
Do you polka dance?
I'll tell you a secret while we have a gap. My first radio show up in Gaylord, where I grew up, was the Saturday morning polka party, where we played the best of the polkas, waltzes, and obetics.
Wow.
At 16 years old, I got an education on polkas very early. Now, can I dance them? Not at all. Not at all. But that's fun. That's fun.
It's just the music. The music is fun to listen to.
Well, I can tell you this. Most of the songs that I played when I was hosting the polka party, again, first radio show, was on records. I literally had to queue up records to play that show. Yeah.
But records are coming back, so it could have just been a couple years ago that you were doing that, right? Because records are back in style.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about the next parade entry. All Seasons Cleaning Service in Mason County specializes in residential, commercial, rental, and post-construction. Thanks so much for all that they do. And All Seasons cleans not only the radio station, but every other week they clean my house too, because I am a busy guy.
Yes, you are.
And they do
that's
great.
Great.
I appreciate all that they do.
Oh, man.
So thanks to All Seasons Cleaning there. We've got the next parade entry coming past us here in a moment is Greenridge Realty. Do you want to take that one?
Yeah, Greenridge Realty is the leader in Western Michigan real estate.
All right, and so thanks to them for coming by. I love that color of that truck.
Yeah, they've committed to the green, so I appreciate that with the green truck and the green on their trailer. So
okay.
No mistaking them.
All right, Metro Mortgage coming past us. Your local mortgage lender located in downtown Ludington, servicing all of Michigan, celebrating 25 years in business thanks to Metro Mortgage there. And I recognize this one. This is the Obots. They're coming our way. You know what? If you had a group of kids that was just loving what they do when they build technology and the robots and the battles in the arena, these kids right here are just incredible at what they do.
Oh, wow. I would love to see some of their robots.
Well, the Ludington robot, and you will. They'll carry the flag at football games.
Okay.
They video stream a lot of their competitions. So if you're not following the Obots, make sure you do that. And by the way, this year we had the robotics team at not only the high school but now middle school and elementary. So good to see that. Let's talk about our next one. It's Ludrock. Do you want to take that one?
Oh, Ludrock. Ludrock is celebrating its 10-year event, which will be held at Waterfront Park in Ludington on July 8th and 9th, this next coming weekend. And Ludrock is a nonprofit 501c3 and who has been giving back to the community for over $350,000. Join us on this Tuesday amazing event with over 40 bands. Support your local musicians and friends, and JC's will also be there supplying drinks, and then there should be some food there as well. So it'll be a good time to come out there next weekend.
All right, looking forward to it. Ludrock. Yeah, next Saturday and Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Next weekend. Wow.
Yes, it is. I know it's rolling on us fast.
So quickly there, and love the bus there. We have our next one, the Pierre Marquette Motoring Club is coming into the shot there. Lots of those great classic cars. They just had a classic car show at the fairgrounds. Let's talk about them for a second. The Pierre Marquette Motoring Club, they've been in existence since 1972. That's a long time. That was before I was born.
Yes, and I had no idea Volkswagen Bug, because that is what my car is now considered a classic.
Uh-oh.
So
how do you feel about that?
I'm feeling a little old.
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
no,
but it's
all right.
okay. It's okay.
Absolutely.
But now I know I can join this.
Yep, you got it.
I can join the motor club. So.
All right, our next one is the, let's see, we've got still the Motoring Club coming through. Yep. And
I think they should have about 10 cars that will come through here. So.
Hey, I think I see an Austin Powers one, that little blue one down there, right? Doesn't that
it does look like it's the Austin Powers one.
And
I appreciate the boat part of the motor club. So.
Yeah, well, the guy, Donald Trump in it, not the real one, but he's got it probably pretty warm in that suit, too, on a day like today, isn't it?
Yes.
That's all right there. Very cool as it's coming by us here. We would like to send some more shout-outs to Carl, watching from vacation in northern Wisconsin. Rice, watching the parade from the sand dunes on Hamlin Lake. Chris Hagan says, Chris, Cindy, and Diane on the porch watching online. Thanks, Chris, for watching. We're watching from Car Settlement in comforts of our home. D-Lynn there, and as well, let's see, Allison watching from Dalhay, I believe is what it is. Oh, what was he saying?
I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, what is it? Oh, he's listening to a Z280. I got it.
Oh,
all right,
nice.
There you go. He's listening to us in there, and it's like wants to make sure that he knows.
We have the right car. Yes.
Absolutely. There's a Chrysler Imperio coming by right there, 1963. Look at how great shape that is. Michael Allen, one of our great friends who helped us set up our location here today, he's got his official pace car there.
Wow.
Michael, if you're listening to us, give a good thumbs up, and we appreciate all that you do. There he goes. He says, I'm listening to you. We appreciate him. Here's a Mustang, and again, same sort of idea. Classic car. Yeah.
I cannot believe them. Some of these that are coming through, and it's definitely aging us just a tad.
Yeah, for sure.
But we have never seen that car.
No.
We were both never, probably 100 years before us.
That's pretty neat to see that for sure. Here we go. Pierre Marquette Motoring Club coming up. And in the rear are just a couple of those great paint jobs. That when you see this going down the road, you're like, yeah, you did great. We have a few more entries coming our way. The Ludington area pickleball, we talked about them at the start of our broadcast this afternoon. And by the way, Hungry Howie's on the flag there. We appreciate Hungry Howie's bringing us the broadcast this afternoon. They partnered up with us, so we appreciate Pat and his team.
And they're celebrating their 50th year. So.
Yes, and they're open today, by the way. If you're feeling hungry later, you grab some Hungry Howie's for us, okay? Let's talk about the pickleball club. What do you got to say about them?
So, Ludington has 8 well-maintained courts, 3 blocks from the crystal waters of Lake Michigan and Stearns Park Beach. Find us here to share our love of pickleball and friendships and old and new. And they are definitely playing a very small game of pickleball, but that is one of the things that
and he took a tumble. He needs elbow pads and everything else along with it. Hey, that probably happens on the court as well.
It does. It is. I do know someone that their very first game they got they twisted their ankle. So it is still very much a sport, and can be intense. So
Let's talk about Walmart. I shopped at Walmart. I'm going to tell you right now, I spent hundreds of dollars at Walmart this morning because, you know what, we needed stuff for today's event, and they helped us out, and we appreciate them. They're pretty awesome.
yes, I do love a good Walmart run.
Absolutely. I said, maybe I need another case. There's Patrick right there. Patrick, if you're listening, give us a thumbs up if you don't mind. He's listening to us right there. We appreciate him. But Patrick, the general manager, and their entire team that is not at the store, working hard. They're working hard during the parade. And look at that. They made an entry with a picnic table on the back and looking fantastic. And all your needs is right there from Walmart of Ludington. So we appreciate
Ooh,
them.
and they have some bouncy balls.
Oh, cool. That's good. Look at that.
Water bottle. Wow, they've got some interesting things they're throwing. So
I bet when they put the call out for people to come out, that I'm sure they got a lot of great response there. So
yes.
Yep. So make sure you swing by the local Walmart here in Ludington. And one of the things, last thing I'll say about them today is, super clean Walmart. When you walk into the Walmart of Ludington, it's just in tip-top shape. And there's some stores out there that you can walk in and it's like, oh, but no, they keep it clean here. So
they
it's
do.
It's
they do.
cool.
I love going into that Walmart. You never know what kind of deals you're going to find in there.
That's right. Let's talk about our next one, Doc's Asable, the Asable River Inn. And that has some really good food if you haven't been up there. Have you been there?
I was there a few years ago, but I think it's under new management.
It is,
correct?
yep, absolutely.
So, but they have had some very fun Facebook posts of food
Yes.
that I've been wanting to go up there and try it. So,
Yep.
and now you gave me a recommendation, so it sounds like I really need to make a trip up there.
There you go. And I believe that's them in front of us, right? Yeah, I believe.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I see their crew there. And right there, Free Soil, just head up 31, and you can't miss it right on the left-hand side. So we appreciate them coming out today. All right, who do we have coming in next? Let's see, the Ludington Area Center for the Arts, right? Or no?
Yep, I believe that should be who's next, but
Okay. And let's see, is it the line dancing? Yeah, they have the line dancing every
Yes.
Thursday, and they got their dancers out right now. Let's see if they do. I don't know if you can do line dancing while walking down in a parade or not, but it's,
I don't think so. But I remember they were practicing at the Love Ludington weekend. That
Yes.
was the big start to kick off to it. So
Yep. And we have a lot of information. We'll just quickly, the summer programs at the Ludington Area Center for the Arts. Are you looking for something fun to do this summer? Look no further than LACA, nonprofit organization located right there on Harrison. Oh, they are. Let's see if our camera operator can get him, but I think he's looking at our next entry coming their way. But no, that's pretty awesome. So let's see if we can turn our other camera on them.
on the
Yeah. No, it's okay.
There
we
you
go.
go.
We appreciate that.
how great.
Okay.
They do have some summer concerts, and the Ludington JCs will be there tomorrow night, and we will have some sodas and water, and we will also have strawberry shortcake there. So it's a great way to fundraise and start thinking about fireworks for next year, because the fireworks are all donation based. So we appreciate all the donations we can receive over that people are willing to give. So thank you, people, for giving and donating and making those fireworks and the parade happen.
Yeah, Cottage Works supports lakefront living for homes and cottages in 5 counties right here in West Michigan. They've opened up their second location in downtown Ludington, just right there on the corner of Rath and Ludington Avenue. Make sure you check them out. They also have their Wave Nutrition as part of it, too. That's right there at Rath. And then, of course, the one between Ludington and Scottville on the north side of the road. We have the Mason County Democratic Party that's coming up in just a matter of moments, supporting the values of the Democrat Party, and they've got celebrating the 150th sesquicentennial on the side of their vehicle, too. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their time here. We've got food from Applebee's and Hungry Howie's for our VIP guests on both sides of us at our broadcast location. So enjoying the amount of people that have come out and kind of hung out with us. And
Yes.
Pat Patterson was like, I'm going to give you a variety, not just like pepperonis. We're going to give you a variety of pizza. And they certainly did that today.
That's so great.
Let's continue with some of our other entries that you're seeing on your screen here. Northwest Michigan for reproductive freedom. Would you mind taking that one for me, if you don't mind?
Northwest Michigan for Reproductive Freedom is a local nonprofit advocacy group working to address the barriers and stigma surrounding abortion and all reproductive care.
Okay, and they are part of the parade today. And we appreciate them being involved and getting a little bit of cheering from the section over here to our left. Let's look at our next parade entry. Let's see, we've got the produce stand. Is that what that is? Yeah,
yeah.
I do believe that's what it's labeled as. And
they've got some bubbles coming off of there.
Yep. And I think we're going to just read the side of it because I think these guys maybe got out of order a little bit. Let's see. It's Camp Ludington. That's the,
so is it the
KOA.
Yep.
Yes, there you go. Do you mind taking that one?
Family fun is what our KOA campground is all about. Mega slide, 100 feet plus, foam parties, which you'll see coming out the back of it. They have some foam coming out. Silent dance, bingo, and all kinds of fun activities for everyone to join on. Come out and camp.
All right, Wesco is a family-owned business. They're community-based stores trying to help out community. Takes pride in their customer service and their sales associates, and we appreciate them, Felicia, and their entire team. I love going in there because they're always friendly. They're always fun. Hi, Felicia. There you go. How are you doing today? The team is just incredible, and they've got their stock car. Felicia's kids, by the way, race in cars just like that. Isn't that pretty neat?
No way.
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
That is a brave mama to let her kids in some stock cars.
For sure. Thanks to Wesco. All right, here's a 1971 Olds 442, 455 Ram Air convertible, Viking Blue, pure stock car, owned by, Debbie and Chuck of Ludington. So we appreciate them. Look at that. That's
a pretty color.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Wow.
Cleaned up nicely there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Miss Mason County is coming past us here in front of us. Let's see if we can get our camera right on her. Miss Mason County, 2022 Miss Mason County. First runner-up, Holly Bowen. Holly will be attending ASM Tech at West Shore in the fall. In the celebration in the accelerated college program to become a physical therapist. 2022 Miss Mason County, Hannah Allen also passing us by. Hannah will be attending Northern Michigan University. And next is, let's see.
This one, I think, is that private party we might have seen earlier, that Toy Story one.
Oh,
so.
Yeah. All right, Smith Cattle Company just went past us. Has been providing West Michigan families with delicious beef since 2015. Here's Wolverine Haulers. They are making our way past. This is our first semi-truck that is making our way past us. Wolverine Haulers, founded in 2018. It's a long-haul, full truckload carrier with 44 employees, strong and growing family and team here, which separates us from the rest. And they say, "Go Blue!" Uh-oh. And behind us is actually Michigan football's tailgate bus that is returning to the parade.
Goodness.
Yep.
I do have to say, one of the things I feel like I missed from their entry is, do you remember when they used to have the, it was like a little Tonka truck, they would have Ohio State on it, and it would be pulled behind, it was Ohio State's tailgate.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about them. This is the 2022 National Tailgate Championship. Let me switch over to that camera. Apologize about the switching back and forth. Wolverine, owned by Tom Anderson, who lives in Holland but was born and raised in Ludington. This bus never misses a home game and travels to 1 or 2 away games a year. Many former Michigan players have autographed the inside of the bus, and the bus has many amenities, including 3 TVs and an Amtrak train horn. The tailgates, the tailgates in Ann Arbor often have 100 to 150 people attend there, so that's pretty neat. Let's go to our next entry, Judy's Lakeside Rides, full taxi service right here in the Ludington area, thanks to Judy's. And by the way, Judy likes to go to events and provide free rides from time to time to make sure that people are safe getting home, and we salute her for doing that, and we appreciate her too.
Yes, because it is always good to drive safely and don't drink and drive.
That's right.
So thank you, Judy.
Especially New Year's Eve. We've got a little bit of space here. Let's do a few more shout outs here. Let's see. Let me bring up our list. We've got watching from California, Matt. Wow. Thanks so much. Nothing beats Ludington's 4th of July parade. We agree with you on that. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Ellen and Susan watching from Hillsdale Cottage on Hamlin Lake, vacationing from Lansing. Let's see. Marion says happy 4th of July from Hamlin. Watching from Corwell Health at work. Heather there. Thanks, Heather. Watching from vacation in northern Wisconsin. We mentioned Carl there. Feel free to mention a comment if you want, and simply share this video that you're watching too. We would love for you to do that. Let's switch our camera to that angle there and go over our next entry if you don't mind doing that one.
Nautical Yarn and Bookmark are stores located in downtown Ludington. Nautical Yarn is a yarn shop, and Bookmark sells books, gifts, magazines, pastries, and food. And they also have some good coffee.
All right, there we're waving. I see you. I see you. Peace. Yeah, they're like, hey, I think we're talking about them. And yes, we are.
Yep.
We absolutely are. All right, let's see. Coming up, we've got Culver's on the way. And we'll switch to this one to give you a little bit of angle overhead there. Culver's loves to give back to the community. They're always looking for hardworking people with flexible schedules, and they want to shape. They have their share night starting back up in September. And if you don't know a little bit about that, organizations, school groups, clubs in the area can go to Culver's. They pass out the food in the lobby, and as well as the cars go through the drive-through. Wow. And they get a percentage, and the more nights you do, the higher percentage it goes. And it's really just great camaraderie and a great event. And there's Alberto right there. Let's bring him onto the screen. Alberto's the assistant manager right behind their mascot, and he's going to be walking across your screen there. So we appreciate him and all of his team for all that they do. Let's take the Tony Lambert workboat. Do you mind taking that one?
Yeah, sure. Not only does Captain Tony Towboat deliver fuel and will jumpstart your dead battery, they will also come out to charter boat captains and bring in seasick passengers on Lake Michigan and surrounding lakes.
Okay.
Do you ever get seasick?
I don't. No,
Okay,
I like to get out on Lake Michigan when I can, but it is rare.
Yes.
But no, I love that. And we appreciate them being a part of the JC's Freedom Festival Parade.
Definitely.
If you're just joining us on our broadcast, our video streams, you can watch this on our Facebook page at 102.7 WMOM, and as well, Hot Country Hits 99.9.
Do you see a Bigfoot?
I do. Yes. Let's see if we can get...
Did you know Ludington has Bigfoot? So...
Yes. And you can see the tracks in the ground and follow them. No, it's AJ's Family Fun Center. That's what we're looking at. They have mini golf, go-karts, ice cream, and arcade in Pentwater. Just a quick 15-minute drive down 31. Open 11 to 11 daily. So that's a lot of hours of fun right there at AJ's Family Fun Center. All right, we appreciate them. Yes. Ludington School Transportation, I think, coming up. Is this still AJ's, though?
No.
Right, let's see.
Let's see. No, this is an Army tank.
Oh, yeah.
A. Campbell, an Army tank and helicopter built by and in remembrance for our dad, Charles Campbell. He loved to build things and bring joy to people. He has had floats in the parade before, and before he passed away of cancer, he was building the tank and helicopter to put into the parade, and now his daughters are finishing it for him.
All right. Wow. It's an honor to have them.
What a great thing.
We appreciate them. All right, we have, let's see, another tank coming our way as well as part of it.
As part of what the daughters are helping finish in his honor. So.
And we're going to switch to our overhead camera, and we're going to switch batteries on our road camera. There we go.
Here comes one of the parts that makes Ludington downtown beautiful. It is the Petunia Parade. 2023 marks the 36th season for the Ludington Petunia Parade. The board thanks the community, all the volunteers and donors for continuing to support this project. Without total support from you, the community, this project would not have survived the drought this past month. Thank you. For more information, please check out our website, ludingtonpetuniaparade.com.
All right. Battery switched quick, and thank you for taking care of that one. There's the Petunia Parade. And by the way, what a save for the Petunia Parade. We had a lot of them starting to die,
Yes.
and the community came out. Petunia Parade did double time, and we even additional volunteers came out to help there. So that's really great. Let's go to the next thing on the list. Can you take that one for me?
Yes, it is the Amber Elk Ranch, currently giving tours at our Elk Ranch 7 days a week. Have you ever gone out there?
I have
to pet
not.
those big elk?
I didn't even know we had an elk ranch in the area. I'm going to have to go out there. Yeah.
It is fascinating, and they also have a very good barbecue, or at least they used to, on Saturdays.
All right, Ludington House Painters, the painting drywall, stain, flooring, decks, siding, and much more. Call them today, Ludington House Painters. All right, let's talk about, since it's a little bit of a read, why don't we go through this next one? Sergeant Reckless is a decorated war horse of the Korean War. She would carry wounded soldiers down the mountain to safety, unload them, get reloaded with ammo, and off she would go back up to the guns mostly by herself. She's also provided a shield for several Marines who were trapped trying to make their way up to the front line. Wounded twice, she didn't let that stop or slow her down. Sergeant Reckless was beloved by the Marines and would share a beer with them after a hard day. So we appreciate them. Do you want to take the second half of that for everybody? The Sergeant Reckless earned 2 Purple Hearts. Right there.
Sergeant Reckless, yep, I see that, earned 2 Purple Hearts along with several other medals. On November 14, 2019, Sergeant Reckless was awarded the very first Animals in War and Peace Medal of Bravery on Capitol Hill in a ceremony honoring 8 heroic animals that have served our country. These medals were presented by members of Congress. There are 6 national monuments to Staff Sergeant Reckless around the country.
All right, very cool. That's pretty awesome. Let's go to our next entry to Mason County Road Commission. The first recorded meeting of the Mason County Road Commission was held on April 16th, 1894 at 2 o'clock. The meeting took place at the Mason County Courthouse. So for 129 years, the employees have worked hard to improve the roads and keep them in the best condition possible for the traveling public. And they'd like to wish everyone a very happy Independence Day. And as always, be safe out there. Our next entry, let's see, in just a way, we've got a few of the trucks from the Mason County Road Commission, so we'll check them out here. And even some of the family members volunteered to come out, so pretty neat to see that. And they got 3 trucks. I don't see that. Did they have their big truck? Oh, no, they just have that was a big tractor that just went by. Did you see that? That was incredible.
That was. It very much was. And they've got their candy, which I know we've talked about in years past of like what the rules are for the candy. And we don't want them to throw them from the float. So they have to throw them more towards the ground so we don't hit anyone.
Okay, there you go.
So that's an important part. So that's why you'll see them.
Here's the House of Flavors Manufacturing. Let's say hi to them as well. Have a sweet 4th of July from our family to yours at the House of Flavors Manufacturing. I think it was like 23 million gallons of ice cream they make each and every year. And I think I'm probably on the low end there. But you can see the House of Flavors Manufacturing family going out in front of us right now.
And what is your favorite flavor ice cream?
You know, I like the orange.
The pineapple orange sherbet?
Yes, I love that.
I have never had that one.
That is good stuff. You got to try that. Rocky Road, of course, is pretty good as well. And 40 flavors of ice cream, and they're always adding more. Let's talk about the Oakview Medical Care Facility going past us. You want to take that one?
Mason County Oakview Medical Care Facility serving Mason County residents. We pride ourselves on being like family to all we serve. All of us here at Oakview hope that everyone has a safe and happy holiday.
All right, thanks for all that they do. Appreciate them. And happy birthday to Ludington right on the side of their van there. Let's take our camera shot farther down, and we're going to see Cove coming our way. Cove offers free confidential support to survivors of intimate partner violence and sexual assault. They've been serving Mason, Lake, and Oceana County for 44 years. Sexual assault services are available to Manistee County residents as well as Mason County, Oceana, Lake. They just have the surrounding areas that they serve because it can happen in any of our neighborhoods and even right next door. For more information about their services, call them 24/7, 800-950-5808. And you can also find more information at callcove.com or on Facebook. West Shore Community College coming by, and we're wrapping up our final entries here shortly.
We are.
The clown band, the Scoutfield Clown Band will be coming down, but let's talk about West Shore Community College.
West Shore Community College plus community, with general education courses, performing arts series, humankind lectures and events, recreational facilities, and more. Serving our area since 1967.
All right, DJ's Taxi Service is right behind them. They're looking to add a few more good drivers to their team. Safe and sound is our #1 priority. DJ's Taxi Service. Thanks for all that they do there. And John Molinar for Congress is right behind. And Congressman John Molinar serves the people of Mason County in Washington, D.C. If you have any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to contact his office. There's John Molinar. And it's pretty awesome to see that.
Yes.
Oceana Auto coming up right behind them. They have, I believe, 4 of their gigantic trucks. You want to talk a little bit about them?
Yeah, so it says it's the best towing company serving Mason and Oceana counties.
Yep.
They do have some very fun, like they have, a good amount of trucks in here for us, so they are a good one to call if you need some towing as well.
And there's Jesse right there in the lead truck there, and we appreciate him. Jesse, thumbs up if you're listening to us. I bet he is. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we got it. We got a thumbs up. Love that. Oceana Auto. A secret that many people don't know is Oceana Auto takes care of all of the radio station vehicles that we have, all of the maintenance, and they are quick to respond, and they've done that for at least 3 years now. So we appreciate Oceana Auto and Jesse and everybody there. They've got 4 of their large trucks, and they serve Mason and Oceana. And you know what? When you need to be pulled off the sand dunes, or you need to be out of the mud, or a jump start, or anything like that, you just give these guys a call, and they'll be there. There's Dan right there. He handles the Ludington area. We appreciate all that they do. We have coming up after that the Red Cedar Club from Michigan State University, and they're jamming to their tunes on top of the vehicle there.
Yes, they can't let Michigan do all the representation.
No.
So
although I think if you put the bus next to the car, I don't know who would win that one. I'm a State fan. Don't get me wrong. Okay, I'm a State fan. Let's go. But certainly, I think they need to step up their game next year.
Yeah, I do think, I know the fight song for Michigan State. I do not know it for the Wolverines.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's cool. All right, coming up in just a moment or two, Grant Township Fire and Rescue. Grant Township Fire and Rescue, 835 West Hogue Road, is having their annual chicken barbecue and car vehicle August 27th show. That would be, I think there's a word missing there, August 27th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Don't miss it. It is last year they sold out before 2 p.m., so get there early. And thanks to everyone who donated last year to make this event a great success. All right, I think we're going to, chicken barbecue. Oh, yeah, that's what we just talked about, the chicken barbecue.
Have you ever gone up to that festival?
No, I have not. Tell me about it.
I have not necessarily gone up there, but I've always seen the advertisements for it. So I think this year might have to be the year,
Mm-hmm.
But as we said, get there before 2 because they do sell out. Yep. It is a good way to support the fire and rescue. So
appreciate them, and they gave me a hat. They were in the studio a while back, and they presented me with a Grant Township Fire hat, and I wear it proudly, and I appreciate all that they do. So they were looking to raise money for a defibrillator that they could take down trails and such, and they raised enough money to make that happen. So it was really neat to see that. We'll take our camera shot a little bit just farther down the way a little bit, and see. We might be able to see we do see the clown band way down there. So they're going to be coming our way.
This is a bittersweet moment because I love the clown band, but I'm also sad because I know that means the parade is almost over.
That's right. Yeah, but the Boy Scouts will be right after them, helping to clean up. And then thousands of people sometimes just follow the clown band down Ludington Avenue. But today, I mean, you could expect 7,000 to 10,000 people here lining Ludington Avenue easily. And a lot of people love to just come to Ludington to vacation. You don't have to go to Traverse City. You don't have to go, don't take that wrongly if anybody's watching from Traverse City or above. But this is just one of those spots that we love tourists to come in, enjoy great food, go to the beach, the state park, enjoy these festivities and activities that we have here.
Yes, definitely. It is. Ludington is a one-of-a-kind place. I actually am one of those summer residents, and it is a place that I love to come to every year of my life, and I would not trade summers in Ludington and being here on the 4th for anything.
Yeah.
So it is a special place to be. So if you're from West Virginia or California, we hope you'll be out here next year to join us here in person.
I think that would be an exciting goal. So make sure you do that while we're waiting for a little bit of them to come down. Watching from Sarasota, Florida there. Let's see, happy 4th from Arizona. It's great to enjoy my hometown events far away. Thank you for broadcasting. Well, thank you for watching and listening. Hamlin Lake, Ken says, hey, Chris, appreciate that. Another California. We appreciate everybody that's chiming in there. And we have the Clown Band coming our way down Ludington Avenue. And have you ever wanted to be in the Clown Band at all or not?
I do not play an instrument, but yes. Yes,
Yeah.
I would love to be in the Clown Band.
Yep.
I mean, I know that there are definitely, I don't know if they're called groupies or are they called clownies? You know, people who follow around the Clown Band. Do they have a special name? I don't know. Do you?
I don't, but I believe there are people that follow them around. They absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty neat. Al Erickson does a lot of work with us here at the radio station. He usually drives he's in the driver's seat of the school of the Clown Band bus, and so that's really neat to see that.
I know it was a very big deal a few years ago when they started to let women into the Clown Band.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
that's exciting too.
That was a good thing for them to do that.
Yeah.
So we appreciate them doing that. Here is the Clown Band going past our area here. We love them. And make sure you're following them for their schedules. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, he does look like Hulk Hogan, doesn't he? Oh, there is Al. He is driving, isn't he? Yeah, it's cool. Oh, your mom's taking more photos. Oh, we got the Book's phone there. There is Al right up there. Hi, Al. All right, thanks, Al, for all that you do. He's got his Santa hat on because he looks like Santa, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, he's listening to us. Thanks, Al. We appreciate you. And, you know, some of the members of the Clown Band inside the bus there riding along. Yep. I like that. Here comes the City of Ludington, the Department of Public Works. You know, they closed down the streets with the Sheriff's Department and City of Ludington. They put out the trash cans and are going to do major cleanup. We've got the Boy Scouts there. What troop is that again? Troop
1190.
Yeah, thanks to the Boy Scouts for all that they do to help the cleanup. We're going to keep our cameras on them because they're just as important as all of these entries that are going by.
They are. They are helping keep Ludington beautiful and clean. So we appreciate them.
That's very cool. Well, we'll check in with our Facebook comments one more time before we get closer to wrapping up our coverage. But take us through, if you don't mind, fireworks tonight. That's the next part of this process today to help celebrate Independence Day, right?
Yes, yes. So the fireworks are tonight at dusk. And so I know that seems like it is late, and you always are wondering when is it going to start, but we do have to wait for it to get dark enough. So it's probably going to be close to like 10:20, maybe at 10 o'clock, 10:20, somewhere in there. And just keep your eyes peeled, and it will be a great show. Please be safe. Be mindful of if places are marked off with caution tape or roadblocks. Please be careful and don't go in those areas. We want to keep you safe, and we want to have the fireworks go off without any hitch.
That's right. And you know, last year we had a lot of severe weather that came through, but you know what? There was that opening, and the fireworks happened last year. We don't have anything to worry about this year.
Yes, this weather has been beautiful, so we are excited that it will go on, and we will have great fireworks, and we can't wait to see you all tonight, and I hope you enjoy the show.
Let's talk about, before we wrap up our coverage, how somebody can think about supporting the JCs between now and next year. What can they do to make sure that we that there's funds for the fireworks and other opportunities there?
So there are plenty of opportunities. There are some JCs that are driving golf carts right after the Boy Scouts. They have donation buckets. So be sure that's an easy way just right now today to do it. There's also buying some of our shirts and our stickers and our koozies. That helps as well. And then as I said, we'll be tomorrow night. We'll be at the Ludington Area Council event where we will be doing some fundraising there. We'll sell strawberry shortcakes. So you can come out, buy one of those, and it helps. We're already starting to think about next year's fireworks and parade.
Yep.
So, and then of course, go to the people that sponsor, and that is support West Shore. Come to Mom FM. There's a list on jciludington.org that has all our sponsors, and so go and support them because we need them to keep supporting us, and so we are thankful for them. And there are plenty of ways, and just make sure that you come out and if you see a donation bucket, feel free to drop some money in it. So.
All right, and of course, golf at the mini golf course, of course. And
Thank you.
No, it's all right. And make sure you do that. And for my co-host, introduce yourself one more time to our listeners, or thank them at least.
Yes, thank you for joining us and listening to us. My name is Nolani, and it's been a pleasure to spend the time here with Chris and with all of you.
Yep, and we appreciate you joining us both on air on 102.7 WMOM as well as online. Thanks to everybody who commented, told us where they were watching and viewing. You can always go back. This will be archived on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. And don't forget to join us. We're going to be live from Stearns Beach tonight with patriotic music for the fireworks, and we'll be broadcasting about 6 or 7 o'clock tonight. We'll start our live broadcast. Traffic updates. We've got a direct line to the police chief for Ludington. He's going to let us know when fireworks are going to be set off in just a few minutes before that, so that everybody's ready. But do us a favor. Mason County Sheriff's Department's Facebook page has a lot of the traffic flows that they want you to take tonight for the roadways, and so adhere to that. And finally, on screen, we are seeing our Ludington Police Department. Thanks to them. Thanks to the Mason County Sheriff's Department. And thank you for watching. It is Chris, and I always mess up your name.
Nolani.
Nolani, thank you so much. I will get that eventually for our broadcast here live from Mom FM. Thanks for everybody for joining us, and we'll let our streaming go for right now, but thanks for being